If you've been trying to get approved for business credit lately and you keep getting denied, guess what? You're not alone. I've been speaking with the top business bankers across the country, and the data is wild. What used to be a 70 to 80% approval has now dropped down to 30 to 40%. And in this video, I'm going to break down why this is happening and how you can fix your profile today so you're not stuck on the wrong side of the statistics. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Jess. I've secured well over 400K in total business funding for my businesses, and I've helped business owners and entrepreneurs just like yourself secure funding for their business. So everything I teach here is based off real world experiences, either for myself or for my clients. So let me rewind and take you back quickly to early 2022. Getting business approvals was super simple. If you had LLC, a bank account, and halfway decent setup, 7 or 8 out of 10 times you are going to get approved. But now the same applications are getting denied. Why? Because banks, lenders, and underwriters have completely tightened up. You don't know what they're looking for, you're walking into a test with no answers. And I'm not just saying this because we've got connections with some of the most well known business bankers in the country. They're just straight up telling us approval rates are down across the boards. National banks, local banks, credit unions, all of them. And here's what I see over and over again. Business owners submitting their credit apps without cleaning up their foundation. It's like trying to build a house on top of sand. It's going to sink. And let me tell you a real world example. One of our new clients came in and said, "Hey, Chess, I've applied at 4 different banks and I'm getting denied every single time. But I've got an LLC and my credit score is decent." So we took a look at his setup. Their business name had the word investments in it. Their NICS code did not match what it actually does. The business address was a PO box, and they had just $200 moving through the business bank account. And straight up right there, I can already tell that's 4 red flags even before the underwriter even looks at the numbers. So let me break down 4 biggest reasons why banks are saying no right now, and what you could do to flip that into a yes. All right. So here's going to be your 4 areas and the checklist. Business name. So the name matters more than you think. Words like investment, real estate, fix and flips, holding, or development can actually get your file auto flagged as high risk. And why? Because these industries has history of volatility. And banks don't want to touch anything speculative right now. So you might be doing great work, but the algorithm, they just don't care. It just sees the words investment and boom. So what can you do? So I would recommend choosing a name that signals low risk. A service-based name usually performs a little bit better, like solutions, services, systems, logistics. If you're not sure, just book a call and we'll review it with you. All right. So NICS code. So this is going to be an industry classification. This one's super sneaky. A lot of people are telling the business owners to just pick consulting or pick something safe. But guess what? The banks, they're catching on. We just had one of our private inner circle calls with a top tier business banker, and he just flat out told us and said, "Hey, we're now flagging generic NICS codes like 541611. That's a consulting code. And if there's no proof of the business actually operating in that space, they're looking for congruency. Does your business bank account activity match what a consulting company would spend money on? If it doesn't, guess what? You're getting flagged." So what I would do is choose the right NICS code for your actual business model. So don't try to hack the system. Guess what? It doesn't work anymore. It's in 2025. So next is going to be your business address. So banks, they do need to verify that your business is real. A PO box or a UPS store address is not going to cut it anymore, guys. Even some virtual offices are getting flagged if they're classified as a commercial mail receiving agency. So what I would do is use a virtual address tied to a real commercial space and always double check that it's not marked as a CMRA. Better yet, if you run a physical location, just use that, or just use your personal residential. So if you're unsure whether your current setup is hurting your approvals, guess what? We could take a quick look, walk you through a full funding ready audit, and all you gotta do is just click the link in the description to book a free call. So next is gonna be your business bank account activity. This one is huge. Banks aren't just looking at your credit profiles anymore. They're looking at your internal score based on your banking activity. So if your account has no money moving through it, It's going to signal low liquidity and high risk. So let me say that again for you. Even if your credit is solid, your internal banking score would tank if your account is not active. So what I would do is run all your business expenses and revenue and transactions through your business bank account. At least show them some operations. Show that your business is actually doing something and moving capital. Everything I just shared, it just boils down to one thing. Make your business look as low risk as possible. And if you do that, you'll separate yourself from the 75% of the people getting denied and unlock the real access to 50, 100, or even 150K in business funding. The best part of all this is most of your competitors are probably not doing this. So while they're getting denied and frustrated, you'll be positioned for approval, growth, and real leverage. So if you need one-on-one help to secure 100K plus in business funding, or you want it completely done for you, apply to join my mentorship or my done for you program in the links in the description below or in the pinned comments below as well. This is Cashflow Chess. See you guys in the next one.